Yeah, my dad gave that to me when I was like in 3rd grade or something. Actually, when we moved to our new house here about 6 years ago, I found it unpacking, and I was like, might as well be the first thing to decorate my room with, my new room with. So I never had my own room growing up. I always shared with my bros. So nothing wrong with that. So anyway, this is my latest entry for the my film production diary. This is for the weekend of December 10th and 11th, and I guess my 3rd or 4th video chronicling my experience with my friend Tiffany Tucker as she continues production on her newest movie, Self 2, more officially known as Faith in Self, which is the sequel to her first short dramatic movie, simply titled Self. I'll put the link in here and you can go check that out. It's a really cool short movie, about 9 minutes long. Check it out. So yeah, I couldn't, we were rushing back, and I keep mentioning that I'm working on a movie with my best friend Marcus. He had to rush out to the Pop Culture Podcast that he and some friends and I have been running for over a year now. I was too tired to go back out. It's like 6 o'clock, going on 7 o'clock now. We've been out since like 6 this morning. So yeah, so he went out to do that, and so yeah, I hope you guys have a great show. I'll put in a link for the Pop Culture Podcast. You should check us out. We as you know, podcast is not something like this on YouTube. You can see, you can only listen to it, but it's also longer. Our episodes are usually about an hour and a half, and we talk about video games, movies, comic books, anime, all that stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna try and make this video a little bit shorter. Yesterday this whole weekend was really nice. This morning though was way colder than yesterday. We finally went outside and filmed some scenes. It was really I think it was really cloudy yesterday, but really nice. A little windy. Pretty much we just work with the jib a lot. And we were working on this sort of flashback scene with one of the characters. They're seeing kind of a younger version of themselves, and it's supposed to be really jarring and everything. So the makeup was really good because the actress isn't as old as we were portraying her to be. So one of the makeup artists did a really good job on her hair and makeup, and there's this really cool silvery look. And we worked with the jib again, took that outside and worked on some sort of craning shots and things like that, working from feet up, or from the sky down, some sweeping shots and things like that, which was really cool. And that's actually, we blocked out a lot of those scenes because the character is pretty much exercising, kind of running in the park or something like that, and we're setting up this kind of flashback scene out there by the lake. And it was pretty simple. We were just using the jib and the tripod, blocking out some scenes, and that's mostly what we worked on. Well, we cut it short because the actress wasn't feeling very well. So we did get a lot of really good footage. No audio, or intentional audio, more so ambient sound from the camera mic. So today the actress was feeling so much better, clean bill of health. So then today, Sunday, the 11th, we just went right on back on set this morning and picked up where we left off. This time we had Morgan, one of the cinematographers. Yesterday it was just Marcus, myself, Miss Stacy, the actress, Tiffany, and her husband Jamal. It was just us. One of our other cinematographers has also been kind of under the weather, so speedy recovery to Kendall. We got Morgan again today, which was great. She really, helped out because a lot of us don't really know what we're doing with those cameras. She and Kendall are just, magicians with that thing. They're miracle workers. So we pretty much completed the exercise scene outside, the jogging scene. Today it was kind of interesting because I think it was completely cloudless today. So in editing, we'll look at it and see. We might not have gotten too many sky shots, so it may not really matter. So we wrapped up outside, and then took it back inside to work on some reshoots with another one of the actors, Stacy's character, Faith's husband. So we got some reshoots done, and we did more intentional sound. So we had the actual H4n handy recorder to get a dialogue and whatnot. That was a little tricky because for the first time today we were a little worried about what's the word? Dag, it's escaping me because see, now I'm recording myself. So when you record yourself, sometimes you draw blanks. I can't even. Mr. Linwood knows a lot about that. He would sometimes forget his lines, but he did really good today. It wasn't until the very, very end today that he started messing up or forgetting a few lines, but he was just on fire today. He was just running through lines. He was giving some great performances, and we were a little worried with the dialogue and the recording of the dialogue, because we were afraid that that he was too loud. On set, there was an area in the hallway where the acoustics are really good, and his character is just really demonstrative and screaming, and we were afraid that when you play back the recording, it'll sound really bad. But Linwood's actually a really good technician himself, and a lot of the equipment is his, so he really helped us out and gave us some guidance and said that we should be okay. So we worked that out, worked out some reshoots. One scene, I think scene 3, had about 32 takes. I like it when we have a lot of takes because, as I said before, I love the marker. Everyone loves the marker, but of course less is more. If you can get something in like 4 takes or less, that's great. You don't want to look up and have 200 takes and you're still working on the same scene. So that's just a little thing. We got a lot done. We got some good pacing. I'd say we finished at about 5 o'clock. I think today, and so from about 9:30 a.m. this morning, finished about 5 o'clock. So we ended very well with Linwood's character kind of gets a surprise, and he's he's either supposed to curse or he's supposed to pretend like he's cursing, and we kept missing the director. Tiffany and Linwood kept kind of missing each other in the direction, so he'd come in and just cuss completely loudly, real demonstrative and everything, and we all fell out laughing because we didn't really think he was gonna curse. He didn't just say hell or something like that, he just full on string of curse words, and we were like, no, you don't have to, we're just gonna pretend, we'll cut that out, cut the person cursing. It's a lot more funny than actually hearing them curse sometimes. So then he comes back in for the next take, and he somehow missed the direction, and he just said nothing, except he kind of, and there's Jada again. He kind of, he's like mouthing the words now, so it looked like a Japanese movie, like where you dub English over it. He had us on the floor rolling, and it's already hot as it is. You remember what I told you about the lights? It's all bright and everything. Oh shush, Jada. Let me finish. Anyway, so it was a really good weekend. We got a lot done. We were really efficient. We used a lot of lenses. We got a lot of close-ups. Oh, my brother Mateo came with us to help out because he and Tiffany are both really into fashion design also. That's another venture of hers. And he actually pretty much directed a scene. Kind of one of those things where you kind of, it's like you take advantage of the elements. And this element was like trees and shrubbery and everything. And he pretty much asked Jamal, could we like record the racing scene or the jogging scene like through the trees or something, and it looked really good. Like we had like there were pine trees or something, and we just kind of this kind of environmental shot. So that was really cool having Matthew on set. I'll put in a link to his page also. He does some really awesome dance and prank videos that I think you'll like. So anyway, it was great being back on set. It was very draining, but chasing your dreams is tiring, but it's worth it. So it's pretty much game point. Next week is supposed to be the final weekend for the shoot, and it'll be a wrap. So hopefully no more pushing of the production. If so, I won't be complaining, but I'm ready to start editing with Tiffany, or the editing process, and start stringing scenes and frames together. So I can't wait till next week. So that's it for now. Peace.